Hi, this is Linda with the Life Station Express, the relay station. We bring the news to you. Just had a little time this morning with Richard when he got off of work. He had a doctor's appointment, and this is the doctor, well, medical facilitator. I do not believe she has an MD behind her name, though she is trained. And she's the person handling Richard's diabetes, medical issues. And it's the first time I've had any kind of a little, I guess you would say, skirmish with someone in the medical profession concerning the ketogenic lifestyle. And I've heard many, many people talk about how they've tried to talk to their medical professionals about several issues, statins, testing, different things that traditionally and the way they were trained that they want to place us on or give us or whatever. And I've routinely, I guess, refused certain testings that I just don't feel like would be advantageous for me to take and with my doctor, and have made some decisions myself with some of the things that I'm doing. And today was the first time, I guess I would say, I've actually had like a little skirmish with someone in the medical profession. And I want to say this, I do like her. I think she knows her stuff. I think she's really good for Richard. I think she's got his best interest at heart. But I just shared with her that we are now following the ketogenic lifestyle protocol as far as our food. And she just immediately said, well, that's not good for diabetics. And I said to her, there's new research out there. There are doctors that are proponents of the ketogenic lifestyle, and they have patients that have reversed their type 2 diabetes. Now, Richard has other issues as well. He's a former smoker. So yes, his heart and his veins have issues. But I've seen too many testimonies and heard too many to think that there's nothing to this. I know there is. I know there's something to it. And I'm already doing some things to reverse my own blood vein situation. So I know there are things that work, and keto is one of them. People's A1C readings come down. They just are improving. People are improving, not only healing diabetes, but other ailments, illnesses as well. And there's a long list, and you can go look at some of the people that are talking about that and see that there's this long list of things that are really, really changing and happening for the better. But the medical professionals are not all of them have, I guess, been following this. There's a conference that has been, there are many conferences now that are being held concerning the ketogenic lifestyle and the low carb eating. There's one called Low Carb Down Under that took place in Australia that has medical doctors that are the speakers for the conferences. There are many conferences here that have medical doctors saying that this is the way to go if you want to reverse your type 2 diabetes and, help heal some other things. And as you know, what I've talked about, the plaque in my carotid arteries is disappearing. It is going away. Now, am I going to say this is perfect for everyone? I don't know. But you can't just say, oh, that doesn't work. You just can't. That's not, I think there is more training that needs to happen. I wanted to, and the reason I just kind of shut up when she said that was because she asked me twice in a louder voice, one that she wanted to make sure I heard, when did you get your degree? She said it twice. When did you get your degree? Well, I don't have a degree. No, I will fully and freely admit that, but I've done hours and hours and hours of looking into this. I wanted to mention Dr. Ken Berry. I wanted to mention Dr. Robert Sivas. I wanted to mention the Low Carb Down Under conferences. I wanted to mention Dr. Nadir. I wanted to mention Dr. Friedman. Yes, there are many. Dave Friedman, I think. There are many doctors now who are looking into the ketogenic way of eating and proving that it is the way to go for not only diabetics, but for all of us, all of us. And if we cut down on the sugar, get rid of the breads, get rid of the rice, get rid of the carbs, bring them way down low, then your body can actually do and perform the way it's supposed to. So today marks my first little skirmish with a medical professional. As I said, I do like her. She's doing, taking care of Richard. She's wants to take care of him, in a, I think she's very heartfelt and honest and genuine in her care for him. But that's the first time I've really had someone kind of get a little angry with me about what I'm looking at and what I'm discovering, what I'm studying. So just wanted to share that a little bit. I immediately was quiet because I didn't want to argue with her. I was not going to do that because I don't have a degree. And she's right. I don't have a degree. But I spent hours and hours and hours and hours on this subject and looking at different people's testimonies and looking at doctors' reports. And there are many, many doctors' reports and studies that you can look up if you want to. Of course, I didn't have those in front of me. I didn't know I was going to have to defend my decision. But anyway, that was the first time I had to have a little skirmish with someone. I just was quiet after she said that. I wasn't going to argue with her. That's not how you do it. But anyway, it was interesting. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.